There are a lot of great joints in woodworking, and a good, quick, strong joint is done with a kreg jig. I'm Dave Troll with the Troll Gallery, and I'm going to show you how to use a kreg jig. The materials you'll need for this are a kreg jig, the bit and stop that comes with it, the drivers, the screws that are used in pocket hole joinery, the material you're going to be joining, and a drill or drill driver. First thing you want to do is set the drill stop on your bit. And the jig comes with a built-in setup device that tells you the proper stop for each thickness of wood. Today we're going to be using 3/4 inch stock, and we'll set up the bit for that. Next we're going to go ahead and chuck up our bit into our drill, and then we're going to set our clamping mechanism for the correct thickness of our stock, because we want to hold it in place pretty snug. Once we get that set, we can set our piece into the jig and go ahead and drill our holes. With pocket holes, you want to make sure you drill at least 2 holes for your joint. You can use more, but you don't want to use just one. If you use one, it actually becomes a pivot point, and it's not a very strong joint. The next thing you do is, once your holes are drilled, is you can go ahead and assemble your joint, and you can either use glue or not. It's almost as strong without glue. And generally speaking, this is going to be used, as we're going to show today, we're going to use end grain to long grain, which is a fairly weak joint, but the glue does help. We're going to put some glue on there, we'll clamp them together, and then we'll drive our screws in place. And the nice thing about the kreg jig is, once the screws are in, you can pull it out of the clamp and keep moving on your project. You don't have to wait, 4 hours for your glue to dry to take things out of clamp. You can just keep on working. So that's how to use a kreg jig. I'm Dave Troll with the Troll Gallery, the fine art of furniture making.